Hey y'all, hey, it's Patty with Giddy Things, and I'm here for day 132 of our 5-minute in name only exercise encouragement. How are you? I've been reading Little House on the Prairie. This felt appropriate. However, one of the things I notice that Laura Ingalls Wilder talks about in her books is that, oh, that's cute. That's a baby hat looking thing. I don't know, from a long time ago. Anyway, one of the things that she talks about a lot in her books is how she let her bonnet go down her back and hang by its bonnet strings, which I don't have tied in the front right now. And I think that that is appropriate for the sunbonnet because when it's like when you've got it on regularly, and I know this was the case whenever she had to just really pull her bonnet down, she said that she couldn't see on the side, she could only see in front, and that makes a lot of sense. And this is actually a bonnet from Modern Prairie, which is a company in which Melissa Gilbert, I think, has primary interest. And, you know, she played Little Half Pint, Little Laura on Little House on the Prairie back in the 70s and into the 80s. So, you know, this is a lovely period correct bonnet. So I guess that's the case. Anywho, the reason that I have it on is because my hair is kind of jacked up. So that's basically it. It's kind of hinky, janky, wonky. And I thought I would do this instead. And I kind of like this look, to be honest. I would go oot and a boot looking like this because one of the things is if you did, a lot of people wouldn't really talk to you because they'd be concerned. You could get your errands done really quickly, even though we love it when people are nice to us. But I'm sorry, I'll stop futzing with the bonnet. So I didn't exercise today. It is Sunday, and I have had a very fatigued Zep-bound weekend. Now, there's always a bright side. Well, it's all the bright side, really. But one of the bright sides is that I wasn't so, I furped a little bit. I had some furps, but I wasn't so nauseated. I wasn't so bloated with gas, to put a fine line on it, or under it, or wherever you put the fine line. I wasn't bloated. I wasn't uncomfortable gastrically. So that's a huge win. I'll kind of take the fatigue if it just stays where it is. It's an old friend. I know it well. An old acquaintance. I know it well. So, you know, I slept a lot. Yeah. What did I eat today? I had a smoothie. I had a bunch of watermelon, and it was so good. Okay, one little more futz with the thing there. There we go. And I said smoothie already, right? And watermelon, and I just had a peach that was delicious. It had been in the fridge, and it was so cold. Oh, bless you. It was like a frozen treat or a really, really cold treat. And I had some cherries. Sometimes at night, the disembodied voice, excuse me, and I like to share a bowl of cherries. Life is just a bowl of cherries. And we did Wordle. The Wordle was interesting today. Sometimes it has been recently. We did the strands. Those are the New York Times puzzles, if you don't do those and aren't familiar with them. I did the connections puzzle, which is always kind of, you know, interesting. You have to just try it. Try connections if you like word puzzles. And then, so we did the strand, the Wordle. I did connections. I did the letter box, where you have these letters all around a box and you try to make words using every one of them in like 4 or 5 tries. I think you have 6 tries total, but I kind of try to do it in 5, and sometimes I get it in 4, but today was 5. And the handy helper and I had a chit chat, and he was really tired. He already went to bed because he did not sleep well last night. To be quite honest, I did not sleep at all last night because my days and nights are mixed up. I'd love to attribute it to all kinds of exotic things, but that's it. I've just got my circadian rhythm all messed up, and I need to get it back in line, which I'm going to try to do tonight. I really shouldn't still be looking at a screen, but I did not prioritize my tasks very well today. That's all right, though. You know, we all have our days on and off. I hope this bonnet is not distracting to you. I'm sorry. I apologize if it is, because I really do need it, because, again, my hair is hinky. Yeah, so it was just a lazy But happy day. We did do church earlier this in the, oh, obviously that seems like yesterday, doesn't it? Disembodied voice. We did do church, and that was wonderful. But I was real sleepy because I stayed up all night. That's what happens when you stay up all night. I hope that you are doing something today to make yourself feel as special and as loved as you are. You are so loved. I love you very much. And we're thinking a lot right now about the well-being of others in the world. I feel very blessed. I was talking about this earlier to the handy helper about how blessed I feel to have, the health care that we need. Y'all, I don't know what's going. Oh, there we go. Should have done that from the very beginning. We're so blessed, and we were talking about, some of the reasons that I made goals in my career, and one of my big goals in my career was to have health care. So far accomplished, but I always want to keep in mind how many people don't, and how changeable life is, and how we don't know whether or not we're going to, but we just have to keep trusting God and trusting that He loves us. Again, you are so loved. Please do go with me in peace and love to serve others, and please do pray for the whole world, particularly Ukraine, Gaza, and Texas.